welcome to day 15 of the Carnivore Reset Challenge. My name is Raina. I'm a registered nurse, homeschooling mom of 2, and a Tennessee real estate agent as well. And this channel is all about what I eat and why I eat high-fat, meat-heavy keto, aka Ketovore. Today could have gone better, to say the least. It definitely could have gone better. I'm not proud of myself today. I'm sad that I didn't start off the 3rd week of this challenge on a better foot. So what happened is, you guys saw I didn't vlog very much. Today was just kind of a very simple day, and just there wasn't just a lot of vlogging. There wasn't a lot to vlog. But you guys saw I started my day off with eggs and bacon and sausage, and I got to have sausage for the first time in a couple weeks, and it was amazing. Added some hot sauce. Quick note about that hot sauce: I need to chill out with the hot sauce, like with drenching my food. I'm working to add a little bit less of that hot sauce because I notice it may be bloating me a little bit. I don't know if it's that, but I bet it is, because I noticed it back when I was, the past 2 or 3 days when I was doing beef butter, bacon, and eggs. By the way, all of the details of this challenge, what I'm eating, when, and for how long, down below. But I noticed it back then, so I gotta cool it with the hot sauce a little bit. But so I had that with coffee with a splash of cream. Then I basically, for lunch, I just had some of those like pork cracklins. I really like those because they're not your typical like chicharrones or pork rinds. They have some of the skin on, and maybe I've tried them before, but I don't know that I've bought them from a store before. I think I've tried them like homemade for my aunt somewhere. I don't know, somewhere in like my family, but I don't know. I didn't know that they sold them like at Walmart. So those are really yummy, and they taste a lot better than the pork rinds. So I'll be buying some more of those. So I had quite a bit of those, and then basically for my dinner I had chicken soup. And mentally, I already knew that I wanted to have that chicken soup. It's left over from a couple of days ago. I made it for my family. I couldn't have it because I was doing triple B and E, but I made it for them. But it was left over, and I didn't want it to, go bad. One thing I hate is waste. Like, my husband and I are not wasteful people. We hate wasting food. So I was like, I'm going to have it. It has some tomatoes and onions in it. Big deal. I was like, it's not the end of the world. And it has some heavy cream in there too. So whatevs. But I was like, if that's the worst that I do today, I'm okay with that, as long as it doesn't bring in any cravings, whatever. But then, as you guys saw, we went to Panda Express. Tiago, my oldest, loves noodles. That's his favorite food. If you ask him what his favorite food is, it's noodles. So every once in a while, about once a month, once every other month, we'll indulge him and let him have some Panda noodles. He really wanted them today. Just turned out that way. He wanted them today, hasn't had them in a while. We went, and my husband also got a plate, and I was like, I'm gonna just like have some teriyaki chicken, because I'm not gonna sit here for an hour and just smell their food. So I'm gonna have some teriyaki chicken. But I was still full from the big bowl of soup. I was full, like I was not hungry. So I was like, look, teriyaki it is for me. But then it gets worse. I got a whiff of my husband's orange chicken, and that's my favorite. I mean, because it's sweet, so I got a whiff of it, and my sense of smell is super strong, you guys. My eyesight sucks, so my sense of smell is like heightened. I don't know if it actually works that way, but I think it does, because my sense of smell has always been like so on point, super strong. And a whiff of that orange chicken, and I was like, okay, I gotta have some. So I had some. it's not the end of the world, but I definitely could have gone without it. I didn't have a ton of it, but definitely several pieces. And I feel bad because it's sugar and flour and who knows what else. And I feel bad because my skin is barely starting to like look better. It was starting to heal right away, but after like 2 weeks of very strict triple B and E, it's like healing. It's looking a lot better than it was. And now I add that, you know, my skin is always the first thing that's going to show signs of, you know, me eating junk, and certainly I'm not going to escape this time. I'm sure like something will come up on my face. So anyway, it looks like some of you guys are having like very similar situations where you're like falling for one thing, but then you're like getting right back up. And I commend you for that, because it's hard to not be hard on yourself. Especially when you've seen progress and you're like, dang it, you know, like but don't slide too far down that there's no way back up, or you have to work harder to get back up. There's always a way back up. There's always a way back up. But you know, the deeper the hole, the harder it is to climb out of it. So today wasn't terrible, but I definitely look forward to a better day tomorrow. Strict carnivore, dairy-free carnivore, except a splash of cream in my coffee. I love it when you guys leave me comments. Thanks so much for commenting. I hope you stick around for the rest of the challenge. I got less than 2 weeks to go. Woo! What about you guys? Some of you are doing this challenge with me, and some of you are doing like triple B and E. Some of you are doing like just carnivore all the way through. So let me know what's going on with you, how you're doing. Have you fallen for something lately? Yeah, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye.